Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into Agent Skills, a feature in Claude Code that's going to totally change the game for how you use your AI assistant. We're going to take Claude from just a general helper to a specialized expert member of your dev team.
So let me ask you something. Do you ever have that moment, that little sigh, before you have to go dig up that super long, complex prompt you've perfected just to copy-paste it for the 10th time that day? It works, sure, but man, it is a total workflow killer, right?
Well, there is a way better way to handle this. It's called Agent Skills, and it's built to solve this exact problem by letting you essentially bottle up your expertise into these reusable little packages that Claude can just pick up and use all on its own.
So here's the game plan for this explainer. First, we'll break down what Agent Skills actually are. Then, we're going to build one from scratch step by step. I'll show you how to share them with your team, and we'll finish up with some pro tips to make your skills absolutely essential.
All right, first things first, let's get right into the core idea here. What exactly is an agent skill?
The easiest way to think about it is like a recipe card for Claude. At its heart, an agent skill is really just a folder. Inside that folder, you've got one really important file called skill.md that holds the instructions. And you can toss in any other files it might need, like code templates or scripts. It's a self-contained package of know-how.
Okay, this right here, this is the absolute game changer. Unlike a slash command where you have to remember the command and type it in perfectly, skills are model invoked, and that is huge. It means Claude is smart enough to look at your conversation and decide, hey, I have a skill for this, and then use it. You don't trigger it, Claude does. It's proactive.
So what does that actually get you? Well, the payoff is massive. You're building a custom-tailored brain for Claude that understands your specific projects. You can share that knowledge with your whole team with a simple git pull, which means everyone's working from the same playbook. And best of all, Claude can start combining these skills to tackle some seriously complex stuff.
Okay, so that's the what and the why. Now for the fun part, the how. Theory's over. Let's actually build our very first skill together right now.
First thing you have to decide is where this skill is going to live. You've got two basic options. Personal skills are, well, personal. They're for your own private workflows and they live in your home directory. Then you've got project skills. These live inside your actual project folder and they're meant to be checked into Git and shared with your whole team.
And getting the basic structure set up is honestly ridiculously simple. It's just 4 quick commands. You make a folder for your skill, you create that special skl.md file inside it, you add a couple of lines of configuration at the top, and then you just start writing your instructions for Claude in plain Markdown. That's it.
And here's what that sklmd file actually looks like. It's super simple. You've got 2 parts. Up top, between those 3 dashes, you have what's called YAML front matter. All you need is a name and a description. Now hold on to that description field. We're going to talk a lot more about that in a minute because it's critical. Then below that, it's just your instructions written like you're explaining it to a person.
So you've built this amazing project skill. Now what? How do you get it into the hands of your teammates? This is where agent skills feel like straight-up magic, because they're designed to fit right into the tools you're already using every single day. Seriously, it's the exact same 3-step Git dance you do all day long. Add, commit, pull. You just create the skill in your projects.claude skills folder and commit it. The second your teammate runs git pull, Claude on their machine sees it, loads it, and it's ready to go. No setup, no config files, no hassle. It just works.
All right, you've got the mechanics down. You know what a skill is, how to build one, and how to share it. Now, let's talk about how to go from making functional skills to making truly great skills. This is the art behind the science.
Okay, listen up, because if you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer, please make it this. The description field is everything. It is not just a comment for other humans. It's the signpost, the trigger, the only thing that tells Claude that your skill even exists and when it should think about using it.
I mean, just look at the difference here. You have to put yourself in Claude's shoes. A vague description like helps with documents is useless. It has nothing to grab onto. But a specific one, extract text and tables from PDF files. And then you even give it hints. Use when the user mentions PDFs, forms, or document extraction. Now that is a crystal clear signal for Claude to act on.
Now, inevitably, you're going to build a skill, and it's not going to fire when you expect it to. Don't panic. Just run through this quick sanity check. First, is my description really specific enough? Am I in the exact right folder path?
Is my YAML syntax perfect? And if you're still pulling your hair out, your secret weapon is the command Claude debug. It'll spit out any loading errors and tell you exactly what's wrong.
And finally, just a few words of wisdom to live by. First, keep your skills laser-focused. One skill, one job. Don't try to build a Swiss Army knife. Second, test it with your team. Just because it makes sense to you doesn't mean it's discoverable to them. And third, treat your skills like real code. Add a little version history so you can track how they evolve.
So, when you put this all together, it's really a huge shift in thinking. Once you master agent skills, you stop being just a user of a generic AI tool. You become the architect of a highly specialized assistant, a genuine automated team member that knows your code, your conventions, and your workflows inside and out.
And that really brings us to the most important question of all. I want you to think about your own workflow right now. Think about that one tedious, annoying, repetitive thing you have to do every single day. That one piece of knowledge that only you have on the team. What is the very first custom skill that you are going to build to automate it away for good?